Final Destination isn't done surprising you. Some of the most brutal, mind-bending deaths come after the catastrophe. Death has patience, precision, and a twisted sense of humor. These are the most painful, shocking demises in Part 2 of this saga. If you think you've seen it all, you haven't. Nathan Sears thought he outsmarted death. After accidentally killing Roy and stealing his lifespan, as he relaxed inside a factory, the impossible happened. The landing gear from Flight 180, the same plane that started it, all crashed through the ceiling and obliterated him. In a single instant, his illusion of safety disintegrated. It wasn't poetic justice, it was cosmic bookkeeping.
Any day.
Life's a bitch.
Dennis Lapman thought logic could save him. He demanded explanations, scoffed at superstition, and that's when death reminded him how simple it can be. A stray wrench, tossed by a machine. It cut through the air with surgical precision and lodged into his skull mid-sentence. No mute, no setup.
There's an order to these deaths. Who is it, Sam? Dennis! No shit!
Samantha Lane lived in suburban calm until Final Destination chaos found her. Her death was pure environmental terror. Everything in her house turned against her. The ceiling fan wobbled loose, her kids' pebbles hit the lawnmower, and fate began to weave the web. Then, in one instant of carelessness, a flying rock hit her in the eye with the force of destiny. It wasn't just gore, it was the universe rearranging itself to finish what it started.
Stop! Okay, guys, knock it off. Let's go, get in the car.
Billy Hitchcock survived the Flight 180 disaster, and that survival gave him confidence too much of it. When Carter taunted fate again, Billy mocked him. The next second, a shard of metal from a passing train decapitated him clean. Instant karma. Executed with a steel edge. His death was quick but unforgettable, the first true moment that cemented this franchise's unpredictability.
I saw it! I saw the belt! That's right! I'm saying the fuck! Shut up, Billy! It's fucking Billy, I'm not- And you ain't taking me with you!
Kat Jennings and Rory Peters died in pure chaos. A tire blew, a van flipped, metal shrapnel flew, and death just watched. Kat got trapped in her seat, calm but helpless. Rory watched in horror as a rescue attempt went wrong. A rescue tool backfired, a sharp pipe shot through the car, and blood painted the asphalt. Then Rory turned, and a flying fence sliced him into pieces. Two brutal exits tied together by inevitability.
Yeah, sure. I'll just put it on quiet mode.
Brian Gibbons wasn't even supposed to die, and that's exactly why he did. After surviving the freeway pileup, Brian joined the survivors for dinner, laughing about beating death's plan. The camera lingered. Everyone breathed easy until the barbecue exploded, sending shrapnel through his chest. No warning, no slow build, just an explosion of irony that wiped the grin off everyone's face.
Brian, I think you better go check that barbecue.
Trust me, I think I've been through closer.
What's that?
You pull him back at the last second.
Boy, that was lucky.
Valerie Luton's death was a masterpiece of cruel timing. Every object in her house became part of the machine. A cracked mug spilled vodka. A computer short-circuited. A knife fell and missed her, but then the monitor exploded, and a shard of glass impaled her chest. She stumbled through her house, bleeding, gasping, trying to stop the fire she accidentally started. Death didn't need a weapon here, just gravity and time.
Miss Luton! All right, okay,
Olivia Castle's LASIK surgery turned into a nightmare. Terrified of the procedure, she lay strapped under a laser machine. The gel dripped, the laser misfired, and her cornea started to burn. She screamed, jerked, slipped, and crashed through the glass window, falling several stories to her death. It was medical horror with a Final Destination twist technology turning trust into terror.
Is that supposed to be happening?
Carter Daniels' rage was his undoing. His grief turned into vengeance, but death doesn't care about motives. Trapped in a fiery disaster, he was dragged through debris, his body battered and burned, ending in one of the franchise's most chaotic sequences. It wasn't just physical pain, it was emotional breakdown, visualized as demolition. Frankie Cheeks met his end at a drive-thru. Wendy and Kevin thought they'd avoided the next chain of deaths, but death improvised. A truck, a loose brake, a rogue fan, and Frankie, standing just a few feet too close, was crushed by a flying engine block. It was over in an instant, and the silence...
Are you okay?
Sam and Molly Harper thought they had finally escaped. They planned a new life. It wasn't just a twist, it was a full-circle execution, ending the franchise where it began.
Those pals all about.
No.
Eric and Bobby thought they could manipulate fate. Eric tried to force Bobby to eat peanuts despite his allergy, hoping to control who died next. But when the hospital's MRI machine activated, every metal object in the room turned into a missile. Oxygen tanks flew, scalpels pierced, bodies pinned to walls. Both of them were shredded by their own arrogance. Science and karma working hand in hand. Death doesn't end with an explosion, it ends with patience. Every moment of laughter, every "we made it," every sigh of relief is an opportunity for it to strike again. That's the real horror of Final Destination. You never survive. You just get a later appointment. So, which death hit you hardest? Nathan's final irony? Olivia's surgical nightmare? Or the bridge collapse fallout that started it all? Drop your pick in the comments, hit like if you're still breathing, and subscribe before